I was gonna go to sleep, and then I got a message saying, "Hey Mori, have you tried just two-man Elena Fenne?" And I was like, "No, I haven't actually. I was going to, but I have not. I was gonna do that like at RC15 or something. But apparently, this works fine just at RC2. The stats, we have Elena here. I just have her a bit slower than Fenne, with a bunch of bulk and the usual 220 F-res, and then Celestine, because since there's only two of them, you're always going to cleanse Fenne. I don't think Doctor's Bag is really needed. So here we have Celestine, and then here we have Fenne. So for Fenne, I have her just on Destro and Crit. Remember that the boss is immune to penetration, so pen set does not work. The person who pinged me, Kaiji, he used Rage set, and he said he had no gear left besides the pen gear, but pen set doesn't work, so he used Rage set, and these are his stats, just for reference, and I'll show his damage compared to mine at the end as well. Hello, it's me from the future. I swapped my Fenne to Rage set to test the damage, and I can confirm that Rage set is definitely way better than Destruction. We'll see whether or not that's the case once we hit RC21 and we have the stacking, the increased damage dealt when hitting into debuff thing once we start using that. But for now, at RC2, Rage is definitely better than Destruction. One thing is that her damage scales way better with HP compared to attack. So you do want to try to maximize your HP, and yes, nobody has HP scaling Rage Gear, even in spite of this. You can see how low her attack is, because her base attack is like a 600 or something. It's not fantastic. But even in spite of that, with only 15k HP, this build still outdamaged my other one. I did 50% in 2 turns less than the destruction build that I just showed. Here are my pieces. You can see I just kind of tried to maximize crit damage on my rage pieces, and then on the other pieces I filled in as much HP as possible. And like I said, this build did 50% 2 turns earlier, so you have a good amount of leeway with these stats as well. But yeah, let's just let this play out and see how it goes. I'm still RC2. You can see it's only 4% damage boost, and I'm using the increased attack of all allies by 20%.
별의 조각이 되어 밤하늘 속으로 아플 거예요. 안아줘요. 숨이 급해질 만큼. 얍! 일어서봐라. 단단히 휘감아드릴게요. 어서 주세요. 저리 할 정도의 사랑을. 주세요. 별의 축복을. 어서 주세요. 조립할 정도의 사랑을.
So now the run is over. We did just barely under 50% because I'm on Destro. I showed you Kaiji's Fenne earlier on Rage, and here's the amount that he did also at RC2. So I think Rage is definitely way better. I'm going to re-gear my Fenne probably onto Rage and see how much HP we could scrounge together, because HP just heavily outdoes attack in terms of her damage. The upside to being able to two-man this fast is, one, it's 100% consistent, because there's no debuff RNG, no nothing. It's just, you're going to always do this amount of damage. Some of the other teams, there's another really funny team that I saw somebody do that I'll probably take a look at tomorrow because I'm going to go to sleep. But I think that team, once you have the upside of being able to one-shot, if you can one-shot a little bit earlier than a Fenne solo or a Fenne Elena duo can, that team has more upside because it'll save a little bit of energy. But also being able to two-man means that you can friendship farm a little bit. It's a little bit rough here because our damage is so close. I think it'd have to be a level 5 unit that just straight up gets one-shot immediately at the start of the fight. Because if they don't get one-shot at the start, they'll eat up a turn and you might not have enough damage to actually kill in 2 times. But once you get a bit more RC, or even if I just swap to a Rage Fenne that does more damage than this, I should be able to start friendship farming a wider variety of units. But yeah, that is the fastest I've ever had to update something and make a new video. So hopefully anybody who's able to actually gear this Fenne can make use of this.